Welcome inside the United States Air Force Academy. Gorgeous Wednesday afternoon here in Colorado Springs. We're being hypercritical, maybe a little windy, but that won't stop the Air Force Falcons and the Utah Utes just about ready to get underway. Air Force enter this game 6-3, Utah 3-4. I'm Roland Vargas, joined by Rob Macros. And sir, this is an exciting one. We were talking off air. This is a good matchup, a good rivalry.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry when you look at the numbers. Past 4 games, we've split 2-2, and both teams coming off pretty big wins. So I'm curious to see how this plays out, and I'm excited to watch.
You mentioned those wins. Air Force getting the victory 15-6 over the Lions of Lindenwood, and the University of Utah downing Detroit Mercy, the Titans, 24-11. As I said, Utah 3-4 overall, Air Force 6-3. The Air Force starters: Aiden Tolan, Josh Yago, Gavin Peen, James Don't Call Me Jessica Chastain, Mitchin Greenwald, Jason Rose, Ethan Grandolfo, Daniel Enoch, Brandon Dodd, and Wes Payne. For Utah, Jared Andreala, Jordan Hyde, Ryan Steins, Joey Boylston, Colin Lenskold, Samuel Cambert, MJ McMahon, Tyler Bradbury, Carson Moyer, and Nico DiPonio, the freshman from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Falcons led by head coach Bill Wilson, Utah by Andrew McMinn. Got Air Force baseball going on just to the west of us here. Busy day at the Academy. Spring break here at Air Force. Utah will be going from left to right as you watch at home in red. Air Force in their traditional white. And we are just about to get this one underway. Pleasure to have you along with us. Nice ASUN conference matchup. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, Roland, I'm excited to watch the face-offs throughout the day. Brendan Gabe's coming in at about 38% success rate on his, but we're playing Utah, and they have over 50% success in their face-offs. So this is going to dictate possession of the ball. I'm hoping that Gabe and the wing will be able to up those numbers a bit and make sure that we keep Utah on their heels so we can keep it down at their end.
And we are underway on the referee's whistle. Utah's going to control.
There we go.
Jared Andreala picks it up. The junior from Raleigh, North Carolina. Gets it over to Moyer. Moyer in behind. Back to Andreala. This is Carson Moyer. Goes around to the right-hand side. Defense from Air Force.
Yeah, 23 is quick. They're going to keep their eyes on that kid.
Tyler Bradbury, number 23, junior from Oak Park, California. Utah probing, Air Force defending, 20 on the shot clock. Good long early possession for Utah straight out of the gate.
It's a shorty matchup, so I'm pretty sure he's going to try to take it. Free ball. And that's going to be ours.
Air Force well defending. Coaches pleased with that from the Falcons. Air Force. Bring Wes Payne on. He's sophomore from Ridgewood, New Jersey.
Yeah, Wes had a big game against Linwood the other day, too. He netted himself a couple goals, which was nice to see.
He's got 6 on the season, does Payne. Falcons near side with Aiden Tolan, junior from Annapolis.
That short stick's playing up a lot. There we go. Nice shot, backed up. Still our possession.
Tolan whipped it goalwards. As you said, Air Force control.
There we go, Yago. Nice backup. Good hustle. That's a great shot by Yago. We'll take those all day. Especially he'll trade him up with that right hand and maybe an in-beside roll.
Grandolfo.
Ah. Good backup. Oh.
Nice move from Tolan, near side.
10 seconds coming up. Here we go. Here we go. Nice.
Great move.
That's what we were talking about previously. You saw Yago on that side, fake the inside roll and go to his right hand. On this one, Gandolfo came in on his left inside roll and was able to net it right there. Beautiful, beautiful play.
Yeah, beautiful move from Ethan Grandolfo. He's senior from Wilton, Connecticut. Make it 16 goals on the year for Grandolfo. Falcons. First to strike here on a Wednesday. Just ticking past noon in the mountains.
There we go. We're one-on-one on our face-offs. Push it. Oh, pipe. Beautiful. We'll take those all day.
Crashing off the
Great shot. Still our ball. Still our ball.
from Brandon Dodd.
Nice transition there and a nice win by our guys on offense. That face-off was huge. You saw the first one after they won it. They took it to our defensive end. Killed about 3 minutes. So we're 50-50 on that for right now.
Utah, one of the teams, won't be bothered by the altitude here at Air Force. Falcons go in. Good save.
Let's see if they push it or not. It's a long stick. You know he's gonna.
Utah break quickly. Falcons get back defensively.
Oh, there's a flag. They call them offsides, I think. Yep, so it should be a 30-second. If you take a look at our
penalty against the Falcons, number 9, Joshua House. Offsides, 30-second penalty.
Utah's numbers for man up is their 18% conversion on it, so a little on the low side. Hoping our guys will be able to hold their ground, kill the time, and then get the ball back. Get us back to equal strength so we can get back to our normal D.
Utah started up with Ryan Steins, redshirt freshman from North Carolina. Steins gets it back. Over to Hyde.
There we go. Unforced error.
We'll take that all day long.
All day and then some. Our clearing percentages were up over 90%. Nice.
Falcons will certainly take that from long range.
Great heads-up play. Utah went with the 10-man ride, brought the goalie out to try to lock off those easy passes because they know our clearing is really good. But good heads-up play, shooting it from there, and then obviously having the accuracy to down it. So up 2-0 this early in the game. That's a great for the Falcons.
Yeah, it was Tommy Hellman. Just his second goal of the year.
Great heads-up play.
Senior from Darien, Connecticut. Went to Darien High School, home of the Blue Wave.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout is called by the Falcons.
Hey, Roland, I don't know if you've noticed, but the new helmets the guys have, the blue ones, look really, really nice. What I want to point out is they have a number 2 on it, and that's in memory of Pace Weber. He was a classmate of mine, and he was supposed to graduate in the class of 98. He was killed in a T3 accident right before our senior year at the academy. So awesome move by the coaching staff to decide to put his number back on the helmet. Means a lot to all of us at New Pace.
That's fantastic. Air Force. Like the blue helmets that you said. Looking gorgeous under the sun on this Wednesday afternoon. Fantastic start for the Falcons. 2-0, they lead.
Yeah, you can see the Falcons are coming out hitting. They are striking first, striking hard, and obviously showing no mercy, to quote a little Cobra Kai action. But these guys are up 2-0 this early in the game. Utes look like they're back on the heels. We have to make sure we keep this momentum going and bury a couple more just to make it that much harder for the Utes.
What about that swing Utah had the man up, and then Air Force forced the turnover, right back
Yep.
down with the long goal.
I was going to tell you, man, ground balls, face-offs, turnovers, and possession. That's what's going to dictate how you do in the game. And if they keep throwing it away on their man-ups, we'll take that all day. They are only 18% conversions on their man-ups, so we'll see how that goes. This took Brandon Dodd out. I don't know why. But we'll see what's going on.
Utah,
There's another drop pass.
they scoop it up. Cole Brams, senior from New Hampshire, and that one's going to go top shelf. Ryan Steins with the goal.
Great shot placement.
Utes goal by number 6, Ryan Stein. Assist to number 7, Josh Rose.
17th goal of the year for Steins. Steins, the redshirt freshman out of North Carolina. 2-1 now, the Air Force lead.
He jumped. There we go. That's our ball.
Air Force control.
We'll change out our defensive mids for our offensive mids. Set up our offense and see what we can get going here.
Yago, sophomore from just up the road in Denver.
Yeah, Yago's grown a bunch. He's been breaking out of his shell. Playing really, really well lately. There we go. Dodd's back in now.
Air Force try the right side. This is Payne, sorry. Spins around the right-hand side, thought about it. Back to the left.
He's got to push that ball.
Fight for it.
Ground balls, ground balls. Nice.
Big hit from Air Force. Utah control.
Nice D right there.
Utes emerge with it. Have it slapped away. A little scrappy.
Yeah, Utah's pulling it out. They're going to settle down here a little bit.
Air Force makes some changes. Hunter Pansnick comes on, freshman from Manhasset, New York.
Nice D.
Todd with the ball for Utah. Gives it off. Nico DePanio.
He's looking. Nice save.
Really well saved.
Take that all day, right into his stick. Here's our clear.
Jason Rose with the save for Air Force. Falcons all the way down the other end.
That's Ute ball they picked up. Utah's just below 90% on their right, or on their clears as well. Let's see what they can do. Nice hustle.
Falcons again forcing turnovers. Utah. It's Carson Moyer. Moyer gets it back. The corner goes Rogers, Ryan Rogers.
Great D.
Utah really well played. Carson Moyer with the goal, junior from Ontario.
Utes goal by number 45, Carson Moyer.
That was just a nice one-on-one offensive play. Would have been nice for the slide to show up a little bit earlier. But outside of that, kudos to that kid.
Carson Moyer's 6th goal of the year for Utah. Junior from King City, Ontario. About 45 minutes due north of downtown Toronto.
Need another big face-off here.
Falcons jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Utah's fought back. They've got the last couple here at the Air Force Academy. Utah control again. Nice save.
Wow, we got lucky on that one. Great save. That's a layup. Look for your shorty. There he goes. We need to settle it down here, get our offensive set. See Coach Thompson on the sideline telling them to slow down. Let's get our set, get the right players on, and then we'll take it from there.
Air Force do just that. Hayden Tolan back to Gavin Payne.
It's a shorty matchup. Looks like he's taking him behind. There's Dodd. Looks like we're getting a pick. Nice play. He drew 3 guys on that move.
Shot just went skipping by. Air Force control. Yago.
Do what he did last time. Now he rolls in. Got to move the ball. He's got him.
Nice save from
Hit
Letskold.
That hit the pipe.
Did
So that's to reset the clock, yep. So that's good. We just bought ourselves another 60 seconds of possession. Set back up again. Move it one more. Look at the fast break.
Air Force fight that one off. Utes around to the right-hand side. Curling there was Andreala. Ticking down to 5.5 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh.
That was Ollie Lovell that was MJ McMahon that was pushing the pace for Utah. Still a minute on the shot clock for the Utes.
Yeah, that one reset. Goalie must have got a hand on it.
Falcons look to push the pace now.
We got the numbers. See if he pushes it. There we go. Finish.
Great finish from Yago.
Great job, Yago.
Falcons go!
Tommy Hellman pushed the pace
Yep.
for Air Force.
Great finish. That was a great clear. Turned up the heat. And then a 1-2 right in the back of the net. So
Assist to number 45.
take those all day.
12th goal of the season for Josh Yago, sophomore from just up the road.
So just what we thought. Tight game, 3-2. We have to keep this momentum up. You can see Coach Thompson. He's excited on the sideline.
Utah able to win the faceoff. Picking it up was Josh Rose.
Ooh, watch that.
Steins for the Utes. Steins wanted it back, doesn't get it. Nice movement from Utah. Jordan Hyde with the finish.
They were 1 second up.
Utes goal by number 4, Jordan Hyde.
Sly just couldn't catch up on that one.
Assist to number 7, Josh Rose.
Moved the ball really well, did Utah. Great look there on the replay. There's Jordan Hyde, the junior from Bloomfield Hills. Gets the goal. for Hyde, his 19th of the year.
Looks like we're trying Jake Knapp on the dot now. We'll see what he can do on these face-offs. Because Utes definitely got our numbers on him, and it's giving them the position that we don't want them to have.
Another win for Utah.
Yeah.
Inside of 4.5 left in the first.
Nice save. There's a turnover right there.
Just pushing it past Hunter Panzik.
Settle it, settle it. That's what it looks like they're going to do.
Falcons slow it down. Maxwell Kane over to the far side.
Shorty taking it behind. They've been real successful going from the X. We'll see if they can capitalize on this right here. Now we got a shorty with Dodd also. He needs to take that.
Force out in front. Working to the left-hand side, spinning back. Yago with the shot. Air Force now in behind. This is Stepney.
He's got it. Whoa. Nice save.
Well save from Lenskold, the freshman from Wilton, Connecticut. Tricky little shot from Cody Hart, who finds the back of the net. Hart, the sophomore from Lake Oswego.
Goal by number 3, Cody Hart.
Good look there. Hart wrote some contact, able to finish. Utah 4-3. They lead now over Air Force.
Look like Knapp's back on the dot for the face-off. See what he can do right here, because Utah definitely has our number. We have to get in there and fight for that thing and scrap. There we go.
Big collision. And another one.
You know it's a collision when someone loses their shoe out there.
Timeout is called by the
Indeed.
Utes.
Utah take a timeout. Both teams a chance to chat with their coaching staff. Bill Wilson, assisted by John Thompson, Doug Murray for Air Force, and for Utah, Andrew McMinn, Sean Doyle, Tim McDermott.
Yeah, those face-offs are killing us out there. We need to figure something out and get that possession so we can keep it on their end of the field.
4-3, the Utah lead. 2.5 left in the first. You can see the number 2 logo on the right-hand side of the Air Force helmets. Great shot of it there. Good shot of head coach Bill Wilson. Air Force jumped out to an early 2-0 lead. Utah fought back to tie it at 2. They currently lead 4-3 here on a gorgeous Wednesday afternoon at the Academy. Falcons down 4-3. 2.5 minutes remain in the first. Roland Vargish, Rob Macros Pleasure to be along with you.
Yeah, Coach Wilson was lighting him up at that timeout. You could tell he wasn't too excited with the play he's been seeing on the defensive end. I think he's telling him to settle it down. Let's get back to the basics and keep them out there. Because the past 2 goals that Utah scored, I don't want to say they were garbage goals, but it was kind of like in transition.
Utah, try the near side. MJ McMahon gives it off. Now with Andriala, junior from North Carolina.
Yeah, McMahon, this kid right here is quick. Someone's got to... They were looking at the slide, decided against it.
Backside, easy for Jordan Hyde, the junior from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan.
Use goal number 4, Jordan Hyde.
He's got a
Assist
couple
number
today.
45,
Yeah.
Carson Moyer.
You can see this, he's just hanging out and cherry picking on that post.
Good work from Carson Moyer, the junior from Ontario, with the assist to Hyde. 5-3 now, the Utah lead. Inside of 2 minutes left in the first. Another win for the Utes.
We can't let that kid just run by us right there. Looks like they're settling down their offense, getting the offensive players in.
Zach Chandler, big man, steps forward.
There's the slide. Nice D.
It's Ko Todd with the shot that got blocked on its way through. Spinning back around Utah, and then again. Shot going top shelf. That's good play from Tyler Bradbury, junior from
number 23,
Oak
Tyler
Park, California.
Bradbury.
Yeah, that was just a nice play. Rolling up there, and then he uses the defender as a screen. Right off his shoulder. Stick side, high corner.
Falcons could desperately use a face-off win.
Yeah, it's the possession that's killing us right now.
Just need to arrest some of this momentum. It's been all Utah last few minutes here at the Academy. 53.8 officially left in the first. Utah leads 6-3. Utes control.
Long sticks going.
And Utah steal themselves another goal. That's Colby Plotz, the sophomore from Sparta, New Jersey.
Use goal by number 28, Colby Plotz. Assist to number 19, Samuel Cambert.
Majority of the time you see a long stick running down towards the goal, they're shooting. Their eyes get wide, and they know that this is their chance. What I find interesting, though, is that we haven't modified our wing spacing here. The majority of the face-offs that's being won by Utah, he's going right behind him to his 6 o'clock, and our wing guys are up on the defensive end when they should be shooting back and trying to pick up those balls and scrapping for him. So let's see what happens here.
40 seconds left.
Right there.
First.
See that?
Another win for Utah, question mark? Bringing it forward is Josh Rose.
They're going to play the clock now, make sure they have one last shot right before the end of the quarter is my bet.
Rose checks out. Carson Moyer Hands it off to Andreala. 10 seconds left in the first, right? Meow. Shot's got to go in. Does.
That's
and
quarter.
Bring an end to the first.
And that's the end of
7-3,
the first
the
quarter.
Utah lead. Air Force
Great
jumped out
opportunity.
2-0,
Looking
but it's
for
been
some
all
great
Utah
barbecue
since.
or other
Utah
refreshments?
7, Air Force 3. We'll be back
Famous
after
Dave's
this.
Barbecue, taking care of concessions. That's over in the northeast corner of the field.
Back at the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Falcons, they trail 7-3 to the visiting Utes of the University of Utah. Air Force could desperately use a face-off win as we get ready to start quarter number 2. Gorgeous Wednesday afternoon.
There we go. We got numbers. He's going to...
Air Force sees it slapped away.
We just gave up that possession.
Our first commentator's curse of the afternoon. Air Force slap it away. Scrap for it.
Turnover, Utah 19,
Air Force control.
ground ball, Air Force 12.
Just slow it down here.
Air Force do just that. All over to Aiden Tolan. Tolan looks near side. Gets it back. Tolan again. Goes around to the right. Shot whistles out in front. Utah come away with it.
That's a good shot by Tolan. He had the angle. He just pegged the goalie right in the chest.
I'll just send the stuff up. That's why that's a fix we can do.
Big collision over on the far side. Helmets flying off.
That was a great ride.
Sure was. It's number 7, Josh Rose for Utah, that got absolutely dump trucked over on the far side.
You could say that.
Shot comes in from the
Nice
Utes.
save.
Shot Utah 23 high.
Tyler Bradbury
Great hustle backing that up, keeping the Air Force back the ball.
just over with his shot. Air
Go.
Force goes long, went for it all, just up and over.
That's an all or nothing right there when the guy's not backing it up, because it has to go in there. If not, you see what happened. Utah has the ball back right now.
Good feet from Andreola, junior from Raleigh. Nice feed again from Andreola. Shot goes whistling wide.
It was a nice swim move. Good shot and a great save. Reset the clock. Yep, back to 60.
Utah will bring MJ McMahon back in, the 5'6" junior from Sarasota. Another shot. That one goes in. That's Jared Andreola on cue.
It's 12 yards out.
By number 2, Jared Andriella.
Came into this game with 7 goals on the season. 8-3 now, Utah lead. Get another look at this from Andreola.
Yep. It was off stick side low. Great shot placement. Low percentage shot though, but he still obviously capitalized on it.
And change remain in the first half.
We must have went early.
Air Force jumped. Utah ball.
So Utah has the ball. Yes, violation.
Hunter Panzik checks in for Air Force, the freshman from Manhasset, New York. Utah playing at their pace. Ball over to Ryan Rogers. This is Rogers, junior from El Dorado Hills, California. And another goal for Utah.
12 yards out again, just like the last one. Instead of going off stick side low, they just ping the upper corner.
Koa Todd with the goal, the junior from San Clemente. Went to St. Margaret's Episcopal High School in San Juan Capistrano, home of the Tartans. 9-3, Utah extend their lead. Falcons need something.
There we go.
And they need it soon to change the momentum of this game. Falcons maintain possession. That's Grandolfo. Gets it out front. Now it's with Stepney, sophomore from New Hartford, Connecticut. Gets worked in behind. Air Force bringing out with Grandolfo. Shot goes in. Whistle's just wide. That was
Good backup.
Stepney.
That was about 15 yards out. Low percentage shot.
That's better from Air Force. They'll
There we
take
go.
that.
Yes, they will. Great look.
Maxwell Kane with the goal. The senior from Cumming, Georgia.
Great job from Dodd here, pulling the slide, then going cross crease.
Assist to number 45.
Layup. We'll take those all day.
Air Force needed that in the worst way.
Yeah, big time. We got to catch this and start reeling it in early before it gets too far out in front.
Start winning some face-offs.
Looks like they got.
For Utah lead.
Looks like Jake Knapp's on the dot again. There we go.
Utah control. Cole Brams, the senior from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Live free or die. Steins. Steins wanted it back, didn't get it. Instead it goes out to the far side. That's Cody Hart.
He's got the angle. Nice save. Good job, Rose. Oh.
Laying the boom was Matt Rosado, 6'4" freshman from Villanova, PA. Andreala.
Nice D. Keep them up.
Forcing the Utes back, Air Force. To the far side. Shot goes in. Again, that was Carson Moyer, junior from Ontario.
Number 45,
Wow, let's
Carson
take a look
Moyer.
at this shot. Just perfect placement.
He's had more than a warm-up, so watch him.
10 for the Utah lead.
No.
Just over 9 minutes remain in the first half. Another face-off win for the Utes. They'll push the tempo. Nice save.
Nice save by Rose. That's a high percentage shot.
Josh Rose.
There's a slide.
Utah bring it to the near side to Josh Rose again. Attacking with pace is Ryan Rogers. Slowed up.
He's shooting right here. Nice save.
And a flag comes out belatedly.
I'm curious what they called there. That just looked like good aggressive D.
Referees have a conference.
Cross check to the head he called.
That was Matt Rosado called for that.
All right, we need
Penalty to
our
the Falcons, number 34, Matt Rosado. Cross-check to the head. That's a 1-minute penalty.
You saw the helmet of Ryan Rogers fly off for Utah. So Air Force will be short. For the Utah lead. 8 minutes left in the first.
Air Force D's doing a good job keeping up with it. Try to keep the skip pass away from Utah because that'll open them up real quick. They're holding their own. It's a 1 minute unreleasable, so the penalty's for the full minute. It's non-released. We'll take that all day. Low angle shot about 15 yards out on the man up.
It's Peter Hagan, junior from Newport Beach, forcing that one. He gets it back. Five seconds left on the man up.
Great man down D. Good job from Air Force. 10 seconds left on the clock. Nice job, Air Force D right there. Held them strong for a whole minute and then some.
Falcons had a lot of ground to cover.
Yep. Now we just need to carry that energy up to the offensive side, see what we can do.
10-4 Utah's lead. Air Force looking to build some momentum as we tick down toward the end of the first half. Force on to the right hand side, thought about the shot, take some contact. That's
There we go.
West Payne.
Shot. Air Force 47. Ground ball, Utah 11. Third attempt, Utah.
They're going to call push from behind with possession.
Utah tracking into the corner. That was Joey Boylston, 6'4" junior from fabulous city of Charleston, South Carolina. Went to Oceanside Collegiate Academy, home of the Land Sharks. And right into your living room right there. Just laying the boom was Grandolfo.
How long?
5:41 left in the
Penalty
first
to
half.
the
Falcons
Falcons, number
down
40, Ethan
10-4.
Grandolfo. Technical foul, they push, 30 seconds.
Falcon momentarily loses a stick, gets it back. That was James Chastain. Utah, as we've seen last couple possessions, quick ball movement, shot goes in.
Yep.
Whistles wide from
14
Kolakov.
yards out. We'll take that all day, too, in a man-up situation. Great job of the Air Force defense right there, being able to hold them.
Ryan Steins now for the Utes.
Nice.
Nice move
There's MJ again.
from MJ McMahon.
Nice slide. That was late, though.
Flags littering the field.
Yeah.
Penalty starting to tot up. Air
There's
Force.
Bardak.
Falcons will bring in Cole Cunningham, freshman from Ridgewood High School, New Jersey.
Penalty to the Falcons, number 17, Chris Bardak, illegal body check, 1 minute penalty.
Chris Bardak was out for the Falcons after that penalty. A junior from the Friars of St. Anthony's High School. Three and a half minutes left in the half. Utah with possession and a man up.
We're asking a lot from our defense. They're holding their own, though. They're doing a great job. We just got to make sure that Utah doesn't find the skip pass. See number 5 right before that pass. He's just sitting there. Should be releasing a penalty any second now.
Coach Todd kept it in for Utah. Thought about the shot.
Nice. We just need to get this ground ball now.
Turnover Utah number 9, uncaused. Ground ball, Air Force 27. Clear tuck Air Force.
Air Force needed that turnover. They get it into the Utah end. Shot's going to go in off the
Nice
left-hand
shot.
side. That was Ethan Grandolfo.
Grandolfo from
Number
Dodd.
40, Ethan Grandolfo. Assist to number 45, Brandon Dodd.
Yep. Great eyesight by Dodd, seeing Grandolfo there, and then obviously great shot placement, using the defender as a screen as well. Taking advantage of that transition. We'll take that all day if it presents itself. See, we're changing things up right now. We got the long stick taking the face-off.
10-5, the Utah lead, 3.5. Remain in the second quarter. Violation on Utah. It'll be Air Force ball.
Yeah, it looked like he was pushing off with his free hand. So now we'll swap out all the D-middies, bring all the offensive guys back on the field. Settle it down and see what we can do here.
Falcons in behind.
Nice look.
Randolfo again.
And from Dodd again. 2 connections in a row.
10-6 now, the Utah lead. Air Force building some momentum.
Yeah, we got to carry this.
45, Brandon Dodd.
Timeout called. Great ground ball.
Timeout is called by the Falcons.
2:51 left in the half. Air Force with the timeout. Give them a chance to chat with head coach Bill Wilson.
Yeah, I think that was a good move, moving Bardak up to take the face-offs with the long pole. He's 2 for 2 right now. Let's keep that momentum going and hopefully keep the possession in our hands.
As Air Force, of course, jumped out to a very early lead. Utah then just rode some momentum and offensive play, extended their lead, and now Air Force chipping away. Less than 3 minutes remain to the end of the first half. Good look there at the Utes, listening to their head coach, Andrew McMinn. Ethan Grandolfo with the hat trick for Air Force, gotten the last 2 goals for the Falcons. Left, second quarter. Falcons down 10-6 to the Utes of the University of Utah. Beautiful Wednesday afternoon here at the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs.
We're at 80.
It's at 80 right now.
66?
No.
60.
That's
It was a timeout off the face-offs. We're at 80. We should have at least 77. So we just got possession.
Shot clock at 60. Referee's making sure of that. We are back underway.
Playing dot aggressive.
Spins, curls, gets it out front. Shot goes in. Well saved from Colin Lenskold, the freshman goalkeeper from Wilton, Connecticut. Air Force picked that
Nice.
one up.
Off by 14, ground ball, Air Force 9.
Yep, good call.
Falcon bench into this one. 2 minutes left in the first half. Tolan. Still with Tolan. Gives it off. Falling behind to Yago.
There's the slide.
Big contact is Air Force. Release that one. 30 on the shot clock. Minute and a quarter remain in the half. Out front, Air Force.
Great look.
Grandolfo with his fourth.
And Galdalfo was able to hide himself right in that seam. There was only one place he could have went to score that goal, and that was it. Let's watch the replay right here. You see Gandolfo, he's got great situation. Look at that. Layup all day. Back to within 3 now. We needed that. Big face-off right here, too, if we can get one more possession before the half.
4-4 Grandolfo. 10-7 the Utah lead. Minute 13 left in the half.
Tell you what, having Bardak on those face-offs is really paying dividends right now. We got more on the shot clock than we do on the real clock, so we got some time here to settle down and get something going.
45 seconds left in the half. Falcons trail 10-7. Air Force slow things down. Inside a half a minute left. Out front, Grandolfo again. So that one saved. Utah's going to really try to push. That's not going to work.
And that's going to be half.
4 seconds in the half. Air Force throw that one long.
Oh.
And that's the
Utah
end
did a
of the
good
first
job just to
half.
see that one out. That was Colin
Great
Lenskold.
opportunity during the break.
And with
You want
that-
to head over to the concession stand. Famous Dave's Barbecue providing concessions. It's in the northeast corner of the field.
We're going to take a live look over at baseball as the Falcons are taking on Kansas State. Air Force currently up 6-1. Jeffrey Orman on the call as we head over to baseball.
The third closing the second, and he pulls this one towards the K-State dugout. Popped out of play. 0-2. Two out here in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And that will retire the side, but not before the Falcons put up 5. They lead it by the score of 6-1. You're watching Air Force Baseball. This is the Mountain West Network.
Back at the half, United States Air Force Academy. They trail 10-7 to the visiting Utes of the University of Utah. We'll take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Air Force jumped out to an early 2-0 lead, but then Utah fought their way back in, and they really took momentum in this game.
They really did. It's impressive. And when you think about having 10 different guys score every one of their goals, it just shows the depth of their bench.
And Air Force, they had to really get themselves back in this one. They did that off the back of Ethan Grandolfo. He's got 4 in the first half alone. See the first of those. And Air Force finding Grandolfo early and often. And like we said, 4 goals for Grandolfo. There is the 4th right there, right on hand. He's the reason Air Force is still in this one.
Yeah, they are. 3 goals behind. Dodds had a good showing too. 4 assists, which ties his high for the season as well. What I noticed on the stats, ground balls, Utah has our number. They have 21 ground balls versus our 11, which equals possession. And then when you look at the face-offs, Utah has won 12 of 19, and we have the remaining 7, which also equals possession.
Air Force did a little bit better on those face-offs toward the end of the first half. We'll step aside one more time when we come back. Start of the second half from the Air Force Academy. Next. Start of the second half, moments away at the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs. Falcons down 10-7 to the University of Utah Utes. Alongside Rob Macrose, I'm merely Roland Vargas.
Yeah, I was excited to see Roland that at the end of that half we had the momentum back for the Air Force side, which was able to decrease that lead considerably. I'm also liking what I'm seeing on the face-off dot with Chris Bartek being in there now. He is 3 for 3 on all of his, which is helping us maintain possession and giving us those opportunities that are going to help us reel the Utes back in.
Yeah, you mentioned that change toward the end of the first half, bringing Bardak to the faceoffs. Air Force will have the first possession of the second half. Right on cue. Nice crowd on hand here at the Academy. Spring break, of course, for Air Force.
Oh no, he said he was watching it because he said, ooh, live looking baseball. Carol's like, yeah. I said, yeah.
Kevin Payne, Air Force, and around and behind. This is Dodd. Out front, shot.
Great shot. Great backup. He's got a shot right here.
Tolan
Yes.
around the corner.
Nice
10-8.
shot by Tolan. Ran right by his guy. Great shot selection. That's what we needed, back within 2.
Number 5, Aiden Tolan.
Tolan came into this game with 10 goals for Air Force.
I think he got the 5-hole actually right between the legs.
Tolan, the junior from Annapolis. Great look at it there. Tolan then to fight. Air Force really putting the pressure on Utah now.
Nice again, Bardak. Great face-off.
Hellman.
He's got a step.
Well defended by Utah. And
Yeah, he went back to his left hand, which left him wide open for that check.
Merrick for Utah. Dumps it behind. Merrick wants it back, gets it. Excuse me, that's Cody Hart, as I read the wrong roster. Things are going well for here in the booth. Last time I was here, it was snowing inside of the booth, so things are actually looking up.
So we got that going for you.
Yeah, that was great. Utah. Shot just whistles wide. .35 left on the shot clock. And behind is Andriala. Left on the shot clock for the Utes. Something needs to happen and quickly for Utah. Good defense from Air Force. Just 5 now on the shot clock. Out front, Falcons defend it well.
Great defense by the Falcons there.
Let's go long into the corner. This is Dodd.
Oh, there's the flag. We'll take that.
A little too aggressive there from Joey Boylston.
Yeah, you think? Holy cow.
6'4" junior from Charleston, South Carolina. Just ran right through Brandon Dodd.
Yeah, we're batting about 500 on our man-up opportunities, so let's see if we can capitalize and bring this game within 1 here.
Joey Boylston for holding. 30-second penalty.
10-8, Utah lead. Just a couple minutes into the second half.
That's the look.
save by Lenskold, freshman goalkeeper for Utah.
Clear attempt to Utah.
Call it Todd. Nice pass from Todd. Streaking in through the quad into the
Nice
cage.
check. Good hustle. Bardak again.
I just saw that one slapped away from him.
Yep.
Clear attempt Air Force. Clear is good.
Falcons slow it down. Tolan. Near side for Payne.
Looks like Payne's going to take him back to the X. Shorty v. Shorty.
Let's call it Todd defending. Shot comes in, top shelf.
That was like 17 yards out.
Brandon
Perfect,
Dodd.
perfect placement.
Brandon Dunn.
We needed that. Back to within
Assist
one.
to number 40, Ethan Randolfo.
Randolph
There's
with
nothing else to say here. Just, wow. Great shot by Dodd.
Rifles it past Lenskold.
I'll tell you what, the Air Force bench looks like a different bench now,
Yep.
based on what the score is and how well they're playing. So we got to keep this momentum up.
Game on here at Air Force. 10-9. Utah's lead. Fight for it. A couple of Utes run into each other. Air Force emerges with it.
There we go. Look far side.
Right out in front. Huge collision in on Grandolfo.
40 caused by Utah number 3. Ground ball, Utah 37. Clear attempt Utah.
Grandolfo's going to stay in there. Rogers slows things down for Utah, lets them make the change. McMahon comes back in. Shot also right across the front.
Yeah, low angle.
Utah maintains possession. Out front, extra pass, and again. Job by the referee. Shot easily handled.
Nice save. We got a fast break right here. We got numbers.
Clear's good. Shot Air Force 42.
Whistled wide by Hunter Panzig.
Yep, good backup by Yago. Now we can settle it down and get our row back on the field.
Of course, we'll make those changes. Wes Payne on. Also,
Watch it back. These guys need to talk to each other.
Tolan skips out of it, goes to the corner.
Outside the net. Good backup.
32 on the shot clock. Falcons looking for something. Nice move. Hit the B button. And Ethan Grandolfo goes down. Holds his left leg.
Yeah, I hope he's all right. He's already got the knee brace on that leg, too.
Yeah, Grandolfo. Grandolfo hitting the turf. Training staff immediately out to check on him. Been the star of the afternoon for Air Force. And with that, we'll step aside. We'll be back after this. Ethan Grandolfo able to walk off under his own power here at the Air Force Academy. Star for the Falcons today.
Yeah, it's always a good sight seeing them walk off on their own. Gandolfo, a senior, will be graduating in 2 months, and he's going into financial management as his career field when he graduates as a lieutenant, so we wish him the best of luck.
Gandolfo going to get checked out on the Air Force bench. Meanwhile, back to the game. Utah 10-9, they lead. With possession, skipping around was Andriala, still with it.
That was MJ.
Yeah, MJ McMahon.
Here's goal by number 22, MJ McMahon.
It's been a real handful all day long as the 5'6" junior from Sarasota.
Yeah, he was checked 3 times. Miraculously, the ball didn't pop out.
Number 9, the Utah lead. Falcons cut it to 1. Looking for a big face-off win again. Back underway. Utah is going to control it.
Here we go for Yago.
Turnover, Utah 46, caused by Air Force 10, ground ball.
Yago tracks it down. Josh Yago.
Great hustle by everybody.
Tolan with it. Behind Iago. Iago with the shot. Stay with Air Force. Down was Tolan.
Timeout called
by the Falcons.
Yeah, Air Force wanted that timeout. They get it.
before they lost possession on that one.
11-9, the Utah lead. 6.5 minutes remain in the third.
You can follow the Falcons 24/7. For everything you want to know about Air Force athletics, you can visit goairforcefalcons.com. Be sure to also check out the official Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube pages of Air Force Athletics. You can find the access to having exclusive videos, stories, and contests involving your favorite teams.
Falcons broken into a couple of different groups, getting their instructions from the coaches. Utah lead. Air Force turned it to a goal.
Probably on the far side. Where he had it left. Maybe on the far side top. No, 66 on
15 on the shot clock. Air Force ball. Pleasure to have you along with us on a windy Wednesday from the Air Force Academy. shot clock. Something's got to happen quickly for Air Force. There's the shot. Just wide.
3 seconds left.
Both teams make their changes. Andreala back on for the Utes. Junior from Raleigh, North Carolina. Cody Hart spins out of that. Maintains possession. Utah in no rush. Carrying it a long way was Andreala. Out front. Shot
Nice save.
up and over. It's Jordan Hyde with the shot.
Yeah, and he's using his defender as a screen too. Good job on Rose picking that ball. Stepped in the crease. We'll take that.
Air Force forced the turnover. Clipping under the 5-minute mark left in the third.
He was just killing time, waiting for the rest of his offense to get on the field. Let's see if
Utah force Air Force into an error. Get the ball back quickly down the other end. Extra pass, and again, big hit.
nice defense, great ground ball. Great hustle on Air Force side right there. Scrapping for that ground ball. One of the Peen brothers right there.
Gavin Peen, named that Peen, senior from Ridgewood, New Jersey.
After he graduates, going on to pilot training. Nice look.
Just wide from.
Great look, cross crease. Shot a little bit wide, but good backup by the guys. Still 37 seconds, plenty of time.
Utah force it away. They'll get out and run. Josh Rose wanted it back, didn't get it. Shot just wide from Coatad. Good look there at Jason Rose in the Air Force goal. Jordan Hyde.
Use goal by
Again.
number 4, Jordan Hyde. Assist to number 7, Josh Rose.
Utah able to slow some of that Air Force momentum, get the last couple here at the academy. 3-goal lead now for the Utes. Look at it here. Josh Rose just going to try to make the play. And Jordan Hyde with the goal. Utah scoops that one up. That's Cody Hart, sophomore from Lake Oswego. It's just a hair south of Portland.
Wow.
Golden opportunity there for Utah.
Great move. Fortunate that we walked away from that one.
Utah makes some changes. Get MJ McMahon back on. Slashing right through.
Wow.
Nice finish was Carson Moyer.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen that slide a little bit earlier.
Carson Boyer.
He just ran right past him.
Moyer, the junior from just the northern
Right
part
there.
of Toronto. The Utes lead.
Nice job. Good shot. Good backup.
Yeah, trying to push the tempo. Bardak just wide.
Good to see Grandalfo back on the field also.
Yeah, huge Falcon hockey fan, so he's going to shake that one off. Air Force in behind. Maxwell Kane. Now Air Force back out in front. Santiago.
Nice save.
Yeah, good opportunity for Air Force.
11, 13, Utah.
Another shot goes in from Utah, and on hand to clean it up is Jordan Hyde.
Utes goal by number 4, Jordan Hyde.
Great look here on the replay. Initial shot goes in. Hyde just snatches it away, dumps it home.
Yep. Garbage, but it still counts. Unfortunate. We got to do something here real quick. We got to tighten this up. Down by 5, heading into the 4th here with 1 minute left. It's time to turn it.
68 seconds remain in the third. Utah emerges with a...
Hey, got him pushing off.
Yep.
We'll take it.
Air Force ball, via violation.
There we go.
Big goal for Air Force. Tommy Hellman.
Falcons
Job,
goal.
Tommy. Great awareness in reading the field. He started walking in, realized no one was picking him up. He took it all the way in. Right here. Yep. Thank you very much.
That makes no mistake on the finish. Does the senior from Connecticut.
And Tommy is senior, graduating in 2 months, heading over to space operations as his career field. There we go. We got numbers. He's shooting.
Just skipped that one off the surface. Just took off on him.
You give a long stick the ball anywhere inside the restraining box, they're shooting.
Air Force make their changes. Kevin Payne off to Yago.
Yako's been a little quiet today. See if he can do something here.
Shot Air Force 10 save.
Really well saved
Yeah.
by Lenskold.
16 to clear 10 Utah.
6 seconds remain in the half.
Turnover
Well kept in, question mark?
25.
And that'll be the end of the third
And
quarter.
that's the end of the third quarter.
14-10, Utah lead. And with that, we'll step aside. Fourth quarter on the way next.
A great opportunity if you're looking for.
Fourth quarter on tap here at the Air Force Academy. Utah 14, Air Force 10. Air Force put themselves within a goal in the third, and then Utah able to just reestablish their lead. Falcons need something, I would imagine, early in this fourth. They can slow down the Utes. Face-off upcoming. Fourth quarter underway. Big hit. A couple of Falcons run into each other.
Loose ball push called on us, giving the ball back to the Utes.
Good closing speed by Josh Rose for Utah, a junior from the great city of Atlanta. Extended delay as the refs chat with both coaching staffs.
Is anybody know?
Utah possession. Zach Chandler brought that one up for Utah. Chandler, the senior from Connecticut.
Watch the dodge. Nice slide.
Koa Todd. Good strength from Todd.
Great D right there.
Force go out far side. Around the corner on the far side, Brandon Dodd. Todd slowed up.
Looks like Peen's going to take him back to the X. There it is.
That one just ballooned.
Great feed, great look, great shot, and good backup. Got about 22 seconds left on the shot clock here. He's shooting.
Whistles right across the face. And a push there late. As Utah go to track it down. Tyler Shifko with the nifty moves. Sophomore from Pennsylvania. Utah now just trying to slow things down. Air Force numbers back defensively, forced Utah in behind.
Watch the shot right here.
Wanted it the whole time, did Andriala.
He did. Utah's not in a rush. They're going to play the clock to their advantage, obviously. 4 points.
It's their friend right now.
Watch.
Kind of rushed from a difficult angle there.
Yeah.
Was Tyler Bradbury, junior from the Golden State. Nice little spin in behind was Steins. Steins just out muscling.
That swim move and then right to
Here's
the lower
goal by
corner
number 6, Ryan Stein.
with a double team on him.
Redshirt freshman from Cary, North Carolina. Great look there on the replay. Just put it in past Jason Rose. Getting awfully late for the Falcons now.
Yeah, it is. We're going to get real aggressive on defense.
15-10. Utah Utes lead over the Falcons. Josh Rose scooping that one up. Fight for it. Utah emerge.
He's pushing it.
Zach Chandler with the shot. Steins. Now it's Koatad. Ryan Rogers. Rogers. A little bit of space. Goes in behind. Nice save.
He shut the door on Rose. Nice job.
Really well saved.
We got to push this.
Falcons need something they need in a hurry.
It's a shot.
Big contact.
Yeah, our man-up's going on, so obviously it's against them.
Yep. Air Force going to have an advantage, you would imagine, just waiting on the referees. Koatad.
Unnecessary for 1 minute.
Penalty to the Utes, number 5, Koa Todd. Unnecessary roughness. That's 1 minute penalty.
Falcons look to the far side. It's quickly moved by Tolan. Wants it back, gets it. Falcons need something in the worst way. Tolan again. Space opens up for him. Takes the shot, got a piece on the way through. And Utah tracked that one down.
That's a low percentage shot, especially for man-up.
Utah pushing.
We got lucky right there.
Just a little bit much from Ruben Santana, senior from Corona, California.
Yeah, if he would have converted that pass, that's a layup. That's almost a gimme. So we walked away from one.
Just checked into the game, did Santana. Was a Shark in high school at Santiago High. Minutes left. Air Force still with the advantage, which is going to end right meow. Shot. Took a piece on its way through, stays with Air Force. Forcing the Falcons back. It's Grandolfo. Good to see him able to continue in this game. Grandolfo had 4 at the half for the Falcons. Forcing Tolan back was Utah. Turnover.
Unforced.
Utah out and running. We'll see if they want to run some clock or if they want to get another goal.
Oh.
The latter. Jordan Hyde with the finish.
Wow.
Utes goalman number 4, Jordan Hyde.
Just watch this. He's just left alone. 19's like, I can't believe this guy's this open. Look at that.
Assist
Layup.
to number 19, Samuel Combe.
Samuel Combert with the assist, the senior from Flower Mound, Texas. 16-10, Utah. Getting ever closer to walking into the Air Force Academy, walking out with a win. Up next for the Utes, they will head home to face the Dolphins of Jacksonville on Saturday.
We got lucky on that one. That was another one I could have just went in.
Sure was a lot of space as Air Force will push. And for Air Force, they'll be on the road at Cleveland State on April 1st. Falcons make changes. They need things to happen a little quicker.
Sooner rather than later.
It's Hellman. Near side, Grandolfo. Maxwell Kane. Now Gavin Payne. Payne curls to the right, gives it off. Good defense from Utah again. Air Force just trying to bully their way in. Well defended. That's Santana D'ing up. Falcons just tried to pass that one across the face. Ran a little bit long.
It's going to stay with us. They're going to say he got pushed into the crease. So it's going to maintain possession here for the Falcons.
Air Force needs something and in a hurry. Less than 8 minutes left. Falcons trail by 6. Strong play from Utah defensively again. Forcing Air Force out wide. Shot goes in. I think that one might have clipped the iron. Kevin Payne out front. Good strength. Good shot as well from Maxwell Kane, senior from the Peach State.
Shot.
So many of those right across the face from the Falcons.
Oh, they're going to say Utah got that.
Imagine Utah will look to take as much time as they possibly can.
Yeah, they're in no hurry.
Unforced there from Utah, a little bit loose.
This is what I was talking about, ground balls. We got to come up with it. There we go.
Good job by Sam Ewing, junior from
Nice. Push
Smithburg,
this.
Maryland.
Oh, he doesn't have the numbers.
First time we're calling Ewing's name today. Smithburg, about an hour and a half north of Baltimore on I-70. Titans look to run their offense. Bransky. Shot goes in. Matt Rubino with the shot, sophomore from Madison, Connecticut. First time seeing Luke Bransky in this game as well, the freshman from Ohio for Air Force. Big contact after that shot was released. That was Samuel Cumbert hitting the ground. 60 on the shot clock for the Utes. Trolling is Steins. Steins swings it over to Zach Chandler.
He's alone. Good recovery from Air Force right there.
Tyler Bradbury just slowing things up. This is Koa Todd. Todd near
Shot.
side. Shot's coming in. Whistle well wide.
I think that went off one of the defenders.
That was Jared Andriala. 30 on the shot clock for Utah.
We need to attack.
Andriala picks it up. Koa Todd. Well wide.
20 seconds left on the shot clock here.
So Chandler gives it to Todd. Todd near side. This is Steins. Shot's going to happen
There's
soon.
the flag right on the head. We're about to go man down here.
Just slap right across the forehead of
Yep.
Tyler Bradbury.
I could hear that from here.
I believe it's going to go against Matt Rosado, the freshman from Pennsylvania. Yeah, it is going against Rosado.
Penalty
5
to the
minutes left
Falcons,
in
number
this game,
34, Matt
16-10. The Utah
Slashing.
lead. Pleasure
1
to have
minute.
you along with us on
1
a
minute penalty.
windy but beautiful Wednesday afternoon from the Air Force Academy. Worked in behind by Utah.
There we go.
Momentarily lost the handle, but easy to track it down. Steins. Andriala wants it back, gets it. Steins, Andriala. And behind to Bradbury. Good ball movement from Utah. Shot.
Nice save by Rose right there.
Really well saved. I think I got a piece of his leg.
Push it. You got to go here.
4 minutes remaining. Long shot.
I told you.
You
Anytime a long stick gets it in the box, they're shooting.
Chris Bardak, junior from upstate New York.
Great backup by his teammates. Maintain possession. Now we need to do something with it.
On the shot clock. Air Force makes some changes.
Did it all by myself.
Falcons thought about the shot. Instead, see it poked away. Good defense from Utah. Air Force scoops it up. 20 seconds left on the shot clock right now.
He's getting doubled. Yep.
And we're just never in the control of Kalen Drakes, the freshman from Landenberg, PA.
It's a good double on Utah's part. Did exactly what they wanted to.
3 minutes left. Far side, Andriala. Impressive today. As the junior from North Carolina. And that should just about do it.
Wow.
Cody Hart just walking in untouched.
You
Sophomore from Lake Oswego.
Assist to number 4, Jordan Hyde.
17-10.
Yeah, unfortunate. Another layup.
Yeah, So much space for Cody Hart. He's a pacer in high school at Lake Ridge, the southern outskirts of the Rose City. Minutes left in this one. Battle for it.
Yeah, its face-offs are killing us too.
Utah emerges with it. Air Force had some momentum when
There we go.
Burdack to those face-offs, but
Just push it.
got to get something on frame in a hurry. That one poked away. That was Rubino trying to force the issue for Air Force.
Can't fault the kid.
All the way down the other end, Utah. Nice save.
Nice save by Rose right there. I don't know what the flag's for.
Why that basketball?
Okay.
So that was going to be a shot 23 and a save by
Called it on 44, I think. I don't know what the call was.
Quinn Richards checked into the game for Air Force in goal. A junior from Framingham, Massachusetts. Went to Belmont Hill High School, home of the Sextons. Another roughness call against Air Force.
Yeah, it's killing us. Relying a lot on our man-down defense, who's doing a really good job.
Falcons number 44, Daniel Enoch. Unnecessary roughness, 1 minute.
Who was the penalty?
2.5 left in this one. Utah up 7. Near side. Utah happy to just possess. Forced the turnover. Nice little behind the back pass. It was all Air Force could do, but tracked down easily by Koa Todd.
Yep.
This is Steins.
Yeah, these guys are just going to try to hold on to it.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything else. Do the Utes. Todd, hearing that,
That's
he
it.
wants another one. And Todd's going to get himself a goal. 18 to 10.
Number 5,
Utah
Koa
lead.
Todd.
Yeah.
That's just about game set.
Yep,
and
just a
match.
face dodge right here. See ya. And then buries it.
Good strength from Todd, the junior from San Clemente.
Nice shot placement. Give a shout out to Timo Morris. Timmy shot me a text saying, hey, looking forward to his son getting out here and playing in goal. He's recruited with the Lacrosse guys and should be showing up this summer, so best of luck to him as well.
Going nationwide with the Air Force broadcast today.
Ground balls.
18-10, the Utah lead. Fight for it there. Well tracked down by Air
That's
Force.
oh wow. He got lucky.
It's Cole Cunningham with the hustle.
That's what we call a hospital pass back in the day. Thankfully 28 doesn't know how to hit.
Ticking down towards 60 seconds left in this one. Utah 18, Air Force 10. Falcons looking for something late before going on the road. They'll get just that.
Yep.
Top shelf goal.
Nice shot.
Falcons goal.
That was
Number 42, Hunter Panzik.
Hunter Panzik, the freshman from New York.
Bringing out Frankhauser Dylan to take the face off, get him some reps.
Dylan Frankhauser, senior from Jupiter, Florida. Utah got a little bit lucky with that pass. Andriala reaching up to corral it. Less than a minute left.
What's the fun?
Those final numbers on the face-offs.
Utah just going to see this one out. it over to Brandon Wilson. Wilson, senior from San Clemente. Colin Irvin just checked into the game, junior from Annapolis. And that is going to just about do it. University of Utah comes into Air Force, scores 18 goals to defeat Air Force 18-11 here at the Academy.
Yeah, tough loss for the guys in blue here. I did not expect this score. I thought it was going to be a lot closer. Face-offs really, really hurt us today. They started to figure out later in the game, but then right after that, it was right back the other way. Ground balls as well, so just a tough loss for the guys.
Yeah, Air Force falls 18-11 to the University of Utah.
A little bit, we'll have the playing of the third verse of the Air Force song immediately.
Back at the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, where the Falcons fall 17-10 to the University of Utah. We'll take a look at some of the highlights from the game. Air Force started out with a 2-0 lead, and then it was all Utah for a while before Air Force was able to call themselves back into this one. Utah on the front foot offensively. They were sharing the ball. They were getting goals from all kinds of different angles and players in that first half, and then Air Force just clawing their way back into this one. It was the Ethan Grandolfo show for the Falcons. He had 4 in this game, all 4 in the first half.
Yeah, it was a great showing from Ethan. Too bad it didn't get us where we needed to get, but it all came down to a couple things. Shots on goal were pretty much even across the board. Obviously, Utah had better shot selection. Ground balls also hurt us. They had us beat by about 11, which equals possessions, which equals shots, which equals goals. And then obviously, I don't want to kick a dead horse here, but face-offs. Team that face-offs better is the one that usually comes away with the win, and here they had our number today.
Yeah, Utah really getting those extra possessions with the face-offs. Utah, Jordan Hyde had 5 in this one. Carson Moyer added 3. Cody Hart had a couple. Ryan Steins had a couple as well. It was a real team performance from the Utes as they come into the Air Force Academy and win 17-10. As we said, up next for Air Force, they're going to be on the road to the Vikings of Cleveland State on April Fool's Day. And for Utah, they are going home to face the Dolphins of Jacksonville on Saturday. Well, for my broadcast partner, Rob McRose, I'm Roland Vargas, our entire Falcon Vision crew. Thank you so much for watching as Utah wins against the Air Force Academy.